According to Genesis chapter 12, verse 1 to 3, God's call to Abraham. So when God called Abraham to leave his country, to leave his father, his mother, his brothers and sisters, to leave everyone to a place where he will show him a place that is filled with milk and honey, Abraham left. And what is that teaching us today? So we as God's children and those that are still inside the world, God has called us to live our old life. Because when we continue living our old life, it will be a life that is filled with famine, a life that is filled with violence, a life that is filled with troubles, a life that is filled with all kinds of atrocities, a life that the devil really wants us to live. And it's a life that we are trapped if we do not answer that call. So now when we answer that call, what is that life? So when we answer that call that God is calling us, we are entering into a life that is filled with abundance. Because when you decide to live your old ways and follow that which is right, of course, good turns deserve the other. When you do what is bad, there is karma. Bad will always come to you. But when you do what is good, of course, good will always come to you. So the God we serve, which is God, which is light, and all of us have already known that yes, when there is light, everything around you will be visible. But when there is darkness, everything around you, you cannot see anything. So now God is calling us to live our old ways. And now, when we believe, just like our father Abraham answered to God's call, look at who Abraham is today. You cannot mention the children of God without remembering Abraham as we, the descendant of Abraham. So now, when God called us to live our old ways, when we live our old ways, there are abundance waiting for us. When we decide to answer that call of living the things that we are familiar with, so we should believe and answer the call that God is calling us to do, because it's for our own good. For me, when I was inside the world, I suffered. You know, when I was inside the world, bro, I had money, but I look like stick, because I cannot eat my cake and have it. When I was inside the world, I was always scared of my life. When I was inside the world, I was in darkness, nothing good. But since I have accepted God's call, since I have followed God and I believe in God, bro, if you don't know me before, know me now. I am now living a life worth living. Everything about me has changed. I can sleep and wake up happy, joyful, without smoking, without trying to do something to help myself. So that is God's call. When God called you to live your old life, just as he called Abraham to leave his city, that calling Abraham to leave his country is God is calling us to live our old ways. God is not calling me to leave Nigeria to USA, where there will be abundance. God is not calling me to leave Nigeria to Canada, to Australia. Instead, God called me to live my old ways. to a new way. And what is that new way? To a new way of life filled with Him through His Son Jesus Christ. That we should do that which the Son of God Jesus Christ came here on earth to do, which is try to do what is right. Do it. And believe in God. Have faith in God. And everything, anything that is the will of God for you will surely manifest. But if you decide to live your old way, bro, that old way is too dangerous. I once lived that way. There is nothing good to talk about that. So it is better for us. You are traveling, you are living in Nigeria, thinking that when you get to America, your life will be better. When you are still living in sin, you are thinking of traveling to Canada, you are thinking of traveling to Australia, you are thinking of having a house, getting married, you are thinking of building a house when you are still living your old ways. Bro, that's not a call. We should answer the call of God for us to choose His right, because light is beautiful. Light is life, but darkness, that old pattern, that life that is called the life of the wicked one, bro, that life, I pray that we all will answer the call of God and leave our country, which is our old life, and answer our God in heaven to that call which is filled with milk and honey. Because when God calls you and you listen to that call and you pay attention to that call and you obey and you do whatever God has asked you to do, you will testify, just as I'm testifying today. I am who I am today. Talking about God is because I've answered that call. And that call is a wonderful call. Glory be to God.